Come on, birds. Here you go. Oh my gosh! I just love that guy.
He's so cute.
He's like, I know you're out here.
Come see me.
Hey guys, it's Kyle and Shannon. Welcome back to K&S Get Out. It's been another rainy one today. I would say this has got to be one of the rainiest summers we've had in a while.
You know, I actually would agree with that. We've had some really hot temperatures, but it's been rainy, so it's been helpful.
No complaints whatsoever, but we fed this morning. Everything was wet, still coming down. You guys have seen that recently, so we decided.
We'll just wait a little bit.
We're gonna come down here in between the rain. I think we got a little bit more on the way.
Oh, do we?
I believe so.
Okay.
And we need to get the goats out. You know, they get all cooped up and have to stay in the shelter. And of course we want to update you. We did have the vet out. So we talked about so many people send. Oh, let's not do that yet.
Save.
Hey buddy. Woo! You're fine.
He's excited for some treats.
Everybody's fine. So this is the joy and excitement they get because you guys send treats. These were sent by viewers. And we've got treats. We may have already snuck Nala one up in the camper before we walked out.
She deserved it. He just wants to tag you.
Bird. So the animals wanted to say thank you for their treats, even though these guys haven't had them yet. Spruce knows what is in this bag. And it looks like Herc has a pretty good idea too.
He's like, would you just give it to me already?
There. This one's not for you. So these are Jack and Pup treats by meat experts and dog lovers, all natural, grain-free, high-protein, premium grade. Wow. That's like you, buddy. You're premium grade, aren't you? Now the question is, does he eat it or does he bury it?
I hope he eats it.
Spruce says, I don't care, open this bag. No one care about Herc and his treat. It's me, me, me.
Oh, you're so cute, Herc.
What do you think, buddy? Is that gonna be yummy?
Open it up, Spruce. What's taking so long? Get in there. He's like, I'm trying. You're so handsome, Herc. Look at that little tail wag. You guys are getting treats too. They're coming.
I think it says right here, you only give your goats like... Oh. I don't really know how much you're supposed to give them. The whole bag, Dad. Just pour them out.
Are you licking your lips? You're so excited for him.
How's your treat, big guy?
Oh man, look at the drool.
He says, I'm enjoying it and I'm not even eating it yet.
You can chew on it.
I might have to bury it, Mom.
No, don't bury that one.
The goats can see me. Do you think Spruce wants any of these?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that he's gonna like them.
That's my finger. Those aren't treats. That was my finger.
He says, oh, sorry about it.
Just get them out of there.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up already.
Oh, and then he takes his time and sniffs them to make sure they're what he... Yeah, no. Silly boy.
Come on, Spruce. You are so silly. You know who will eat him? I bet Luigi will eat him. What a goof troop. Are they better out of the bag?
Well, you dropped it, silly. You're silly. You're not good at this. Okay, well, while you think about it, I'm going to go see if the big ones, even Mr. Mario with the stinky everything, wants a couple. Silly boy.
You're so silly.
I know this guy will eat them.
Hey, did you like my yellow brick road I put down in here?
I love it. And I haven't slid around and almost broken my back. Oh, Mario.
Okay, come here, Mario. Come here, Mario.
What's the matter? You don't want to hand feed Mario?
I really don't. Go on. Spruce, seriously. Hey, go up there. Go on. Over here. Come on, right here. There we go.
You just want to get into the bag. It's the same stuff, buddy. And then Herc's just walking around with his treat still.
They're so funny about treats.
Are you gonna bury it in the hay, buddy? Boy, look at that slobber stream. You drool it all over the place. Yeah. My buddy. It's my buddy. Yeah, after they got fed this morning, we're getting ready, getting cleaned up, spied on them and everything, and they're all taking their mid-morning afternoon naps, and Herc was up on the Herc hut, sacked out on his side, and he was just dreaming away, man, running in his sleep. But they all kind of started waking up, getting their energy back, and now we're gonna go burn it and let them graze. Now the little one's eating them.
About to find out. How do you have poop on top of your head? Did your brother jump on you?
I am ninja. I do flips all the time. Sometimes I land in poop. Hi, boys. You guys want to get out and play a little bit today?
He's burying his treat. Nobody will ever find it.
Does he have a nice brown nose now?
Good job, Herc. It's like I need a drink of water after that.
Hi, Harry.
Come here, Larry.
Look at these horns, mister. They're getting so big. Getting so big.
Oh, look, he's eating them now. What do you think?
This little guy, we've had him out a couple times, everybody out. This guy has no fear. He is definitely his mother's son. And
You're
he
a
will
tough
stand
guy, huh?
up to Herc, he'll stand up to Spruce, he'll stand up to Luigi, to Mario, and for the most part they'll respect him and be nice until he just doesn't give up. And he gets knocked around. But he stands right back up to him. He ain't afraid, there's not a fear in his body.
He's a tough guy,
Yeah.
aren't you?
He's an instigator.
You
Which
are an instigator.
It's cute and fun while he's this little, 10,
cutie.
12-pound goat, but when he's going to be as big as Blue, I think we're going to have another escape artist who can just fly and has poop on his horn.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. So silly.
Oh.
What do you think, little guy?
Says I stand up to you too, Dad. I ain't scared of nothing. Nothing.
It's so much better in here with straw down so that we can actually walk around and they can walk around without getting covered in mud.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Hi, boys.
So, we mentioned in our last video that Blue, one side of her bag was much more deflated than the other. And we got a little concerned. We are new to this. These were the first goatlets born on this farm ever. And so we went ahead and called the vet, and they actually make an on-site trip. They'll come and see your animals because obviously to put all your goats on the trailer and take them to the vet, it can just be a lot of work. So we appreciate that service a lot. And the vet and one of the vet techs came out. Larry won. They kept trying to eat my shorts.
You won, Larry.
Climb up my leg, and now they're trying to eat my pocket and my microphone. What are we doing? Can we talk about your mom for a minute? Did you just horn me with the one with goat poo on it?
Oh, probably. You may have goat poo in your beard now.
Well, I don't think that's anything new. Well, you're sticking, that's my shoe. You don't need to wear my shoe. So the vets came out, and of course, we put Herc over in that pen just so that he didn't have any problems with strangers being in here. We put the big smelly one down in Goatville. And so we're really feeling the benefits of being able to move people around and move the animals around and put them in their own pens so that we can address. That's exactly why we did that, and totally worth the time and effort.
Oh, it definitely worked out great.
This guy is standing in my shoe. So the vets came in, and we had to put the little ones out there because they just want to climb, especially if I get down. Mario, be nice, young man.
Herc's like, I got this. Don't worry. Are they just getting right in your face?
Hey, babe.
You enjoying those treats, baby girl?
Anyway, we got it situated now where we can talk to you about this. But the vets came in, we took them in there, kept them in that pen. So she came in, we kind of told the story, we got a hold of her horns, she did her flipping out and noise making for a little bit, and she finally settled down, which we've never seen. We've not held her or had a need really to hold her that long to get her to calm down. But it was very apparent to me that she's been in that position before. In other words, she's probably been milked many times. And I'll be real honest, I've never seen a goat be milked.
I hadn't either, to be honest.
So to check for mastitis, basically when they got a hold of her, she just reached right down there and felt around the one that was more deflated, shrunken, whatever. And Blue didn't react. Like, she didn't act like it hurt. The vet said it wasn't hard, which I guess they would harden up if she does have mastitis. Mm-hmm. And once she didn't react, the vet went ahead and grabbed a hold and just milked both teats, and they worked just fine. And Blue, like I said, she didn't react at all. By then she was settled down and she just let the vet do it. She checked a few other things like below the eyelid and kind of felt her back and some of her side regions and whatnot, and said she's doing well. We kind of gave the rundown on the weaning process and that we are still watching to see that the boys are latching on, but she doesn't leave them on there a long time, and they absolutely will eat the grain feed, the hay, and they'll graze just as well as the rest of the goats. So they're weaning faster. They're not weaned fully yet, and we are kind of working on separating them from her for short periods of time, and they'll holler back and forth at each other, but eventually the boys will kind of commit to hanging out with the other big goats. And so the process is coming along. The vet says she's doing great. Just make sure, we want to keep giving her the opportunity to graze and or eat hay so that she's got a variety in her diet. But she's doing well.
So long story short, the vet thinks that she is just trying to go ahead and wean the babies. She didn't say there was anything for concern, as far as mastitis or anything like that. I think it's just one of those things that she knows where the boys are at, and so she's weaning them. So we may have to milk her a couple more times just to kind of help her out in the process of weaning, but overall, she's doing great. She's good. The vet said she looks great, and this is all just part of the process. We're just not used to it. So it's good to know that everybody is healthy. She went ahead and looked at Mama while she was here. She looked at Luigi and all of them, and basically said they are all very good. They're healthy. Their size is good. Everybody's good.
Yeah, I felt a lot like my dad because, you call the vet for one thing and then they come out and you're like, oh, hey, while you're here, check on my good friend over here. And so we got checked out. She took a look at Mama, make sure everything's good there. She, it's funny, the vets, they're not intentionally trying to make you feel ignorant, but the truth is, there are things Shannon and I just don't know, and we're still learning.
Yeah.
So, I felt I had the answers when she would ask the questions about eating regimens, this and that, but, your confidence kind of rattles just a little bit. And I'm like, man, this is almost embarrassing to let the vet come out and see this, but everything's coming along great. We are going to follow up with some vaccinations. We've got deworming tips and hints and advice. And we also learned that for only $5 per goatlet, we could take these two to the vet and they'll band him. Band them. And I said, $5? Yeah, don't have to bother Chad to see if he'll come all the way over here, and I don't have to be the bad guy with these, So we may take them up on that. And of course, they're not difficult to move at this point in this age at all. In fact,
no, they just need to get a little bit older.
Yeah.
And then they'll be ready.
Yeah, we do need them to develop fully. You want to, keep an eye on things, make sure they've dropped appropriately and all that good stuff. So we're going to stay in communication with the vet and keep an eye on how the weaning process is coming along before we get that scheduled. But yeah, it was overall a great visit. Clean bill of health on all the goats. Got some advice and tips and whatnot. And Ouija got treats. You're fine. Yeah. It's okay. what we enjoy is we can get Harry and Larry out here, and he does great with them, and they do great with him. And they play, he protects them. It's not until you get Blue out that the tension rises.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
We love her to pieces, guys, but we're trying every combination. We're trying anything and everything, you know, and the only thing we can do to ultimately keep him from chasing her is put him on his leash if we take him out at the same time as them. Otherwise, we're leaving him down here so that she can be out and graze with the boys, and, you know, we're just trying to figure it all out still, and
it still gets chaotic. He's like, I was just protecting, Dad.
all right. It's slippery, buddy. Gotta be careful. See, Spruce wasn't this way when he was little. So this is kind of another difference between the bottle baby human raised Spruce and the dam raised boys. They stand up to the other goats. When the other goats kind of give it back, this is what we get.
Spruce, this is why I put straw down for you. It was slick. Spruce is like, I'll finish off these treats for you, Blue.
He ain't gonna let him go to waste, is he?
Nope. You're so silly, Spruce.
All right, I think Herc got his steps in. We let him wander. So I'm gonna hold him here while you let them out, and then I'm sure he's gonna go in and get in his little bath and take a drink, and we can let them graze for a while.
Okay. Hey, Spruce. Nice ninja moves.
I'm still Spruce Lee, don't you forget it, Larry. What kind of name is Larry anyway? Stinking Larry.
You guys want out? Spruce is like, no, I'm the keeper of the gate. Only I get to get out. You guys have to stay in. Spruce, they can come out too. It's okay.
Can you close that behind you, please?
Yes.
You stay in there for a little bit, big guy.
Why are you chewing on my pant leg?
Because I'm Spruce. It's just what he does.
He's like, I just wanted you to know I was here.
Hey, you want to see a cool trick that the birds learned yesterday?
Do I?
We're doing trial runs on the longest flight down the hill. I have a new theory about guineas and their flight capabilities. It's kind of funny because they're weird. You want to see it?
Sure.
All right, let's go up the hill and let them out.
Okay.
Spruce is like, try this, Larry. You can't. This is my stump. Get off it. My stump. Mine. Little boy.
You knocked him pretty good on that one.
Oh, the mosquitoes are out, babe. Keep an eye out.
Spruce is like, I'm trying to get as tall as I can.
There's so much that's so much easier to reach, and yet they want that one thing, and they're pretty determined.
Look at the muscles in this guy's legs. Woo, woo.
Well, you know, Mom, a Spruce Lee ninja gotta have muscly legs. I'm gonna go see if I can send some birds flying at you.
Thank you.
So I know it's your favorite.
Yeah, I usually duck and cover when that happens.
I'll show you where their record distance is. We'll see if we can beat it.
Okay.
It's just up the way a little ways.
Okay. Spruce is gonna come with you.
Come on, little, they're all gonna come. birds. Okay, you guys gotta make me proud. I'm bragging on your flight capabilities. Oh yeah, you need wormies to be nice to me, don't you? Okay, we're eating our wormy snack. So I'm gonna try to sneak away, but they don't like when I do that. So we're gonna see if they fly down the hill. Because Shannon loves when they all fly right at her. Come on, birds. Here you go. Oh my gosh! Look, if it scared the ghost down the hill.
Hey guys, welcome to the party.
That one went right between
us. I
us.
felt it on my arm.
Now they gotta find each other because...
Yeah, where are they all at? I need to find them.
We're over here, birds. The Turks are over here too. Hey, Ouija, you didn't get scared, did you? We're all here. Everybody's here. They're right here. Around the tree.
There you go. There's your group.
They need their turkey leaders. So my theory with the guineas is that they exert all their energy for that takeoff to try to get as high as they can, and then I keep using Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear as the reference, but he didn't fly, he said he would fall with style. And that's basically what they're doing. So they launch and then start coming down that hill, so obviously their elevation is growing from their perspective. And I don't think they're meant to like fly super, what's the word?
Coordinated?
Yeah, I don't think they're meant to be super coordinated as they fly. So that was definitely the closest Shannon and I have come to getting hit.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
In fact, didn't you witness one of them maybe miss flying over there a little bit?
And smack into the side of the shed one day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So they're a lot of fun, but it's a lot to learn, and you know, something new every day, I can tell you that.
So most of the time when that happens, if I'm out here by myself, I pull one of these numbers. I just spin and duck and cover. Like, I don't want to get hit in the head.
Does that move have an official name?
Yeah, the spin duck cover.
Huh, okay. But those aren't ducks.
I don't care.
Spin guinea cover?
Spin guinea cover?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure. I don't know why they always go to the burn pile.
Well, I really think they just love to be up on things.
Yeah.
Always wanting to get to higher ground.
Check these feathers out, Christina. Looking pretty. The colors are really coming in on her feathers.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
gonna be
interested
pretty.
to see what she's gonna look like as a full-grown Turk.
Goodness, look how wide Mama is.
All right, well, I don't know if you can see off in the distance, but I think our next wave of rain is gonna be here in about 48 minutes.
That's a pretty technical
And 13 seconds.
timeline there.
Well, you know, I make stuff up really well. We're gonna let them graze. There's gonna be an ant in my boot.
I bet the Turk will get it for you.
Yeah, I don't want his head in there. So we're just gonna leave them out, let them graze as much as they want.
Yeah.
And the birds to get as many bugs as they want. And the birds will be fine when it starts raining if we leave them out, but the goats will take off in a mad sprint for the pen, so we got to be prepared. We're very happy to report a clean bill of health for Blue.
Yes.
And for everybody else that we had checked out by the vet. We were very grateful that they were able to come on site.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you guys posted as we do the follow-ups with the vaccines and some of the deworming and stuff like that.
Overall, everybody is healthy and good. So that makes us happy.
I don't know if they're good, but they're healthy.
We are in bug central
We're
right
in
here.
Bugville. All right, guys, well, we're going to get back to it with them. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.